Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing door lock motors on my 1999 Ford F350 Power Stroke. I'm not sure the year breakdowns for this. I'm sure it's all of this generation, so at the very least it should be 99 through 04, but it's probably quite a bit more than that. It's probably through like 12, 13, 14, something like that, but I don't know. So I do not really know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. So when I get started, I will be trying to figure out what I'm doing, but I should get better. So if you want to learn with me, you can go ahead and watch the whole video. If you just want to see how I do it, skip along. I have already done it. I forgot to make an intro, so I am making one now. I did 3 doors. I didn't bother with this door yet because it's going to be raining soon. I've already got sprinkled on a couple times, so I'm cleaning up. I'll have one more to do later by myself, but let's hop right in, and I hope you learn something. They don't do anything. And we have our little helper buddy in here, the cat. So we'll see if he can get himself in the way. This is not so much an educational video because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Never done this. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can break something, I guess. I'm gonna start with this door because I don't really ever use it. I actually just got it working again. For the longest time it wouldn't even open. And yeah, it's dirty in here. It's a work truck. I vacuumed it and cleaned it, and it's just still dirty. The guy that I bought it from didn't take care of it, so eventually I will do some more work to it, but not yet. So right now I want to make it mechanically workable and everything working. Hopefully my dome lights turn off soon. Might have to close that front door. But I'm going to try to show you how. I have had the door pan off, so I know how to do that. But other than that, I don't really know much about doing this. I've watched a couple YouTube videos. It doesn't look like it's too hard. They do want you to take the door handle out on most of them. So I'm going to try and do it the lazy way and not take the door handle out, because that little motor is just like right back in here behind this. So I think I can just take this out, but we're going to find out. So let's get into it and see what happens, I guess. To start with, for those of you who don't know, this is what the door lock motors look like. And I don't know if there's specific ones for the back and front to have this. I don't know if that's on the motor or not. I don't think it is, so I think we should be alright. So let's start getting this door pan apart and see what we can do. The first thing we need to do is pop this out. Mine is evidently broken, but you just pull the front up, and then the back kind of clips in there, snaps into place. So I'm gonna get that pulled out, and then this reflector you just pop out also, and then you end up with a screw right here, and a screw, well, it's supposed to be one right there, but it's MIA in this truck. And then once you take those off, you got to unplug the window motor and take this off. Then the door pan picks up and comes off. So I'm going to get this unplugged and take that off, and we will get into it. Alright guys, so this is 7 millimetrics. And it shouldn't be super tight, because obviously you're hooking plastic on there and you don't want to break the plastic. Now this should just pick up and come right off. Door panel number uno gone. What game are you playing? Oh, we're stuck again. Great. So maybe I will just take the dang doorknob out and fix that too. While we're at it, when that does that, on the back of the door, there is that little springy thingy. That's supposed to push it over. It gets stuck in the unlatched position. You just gotta get it loose and shove it back over. Like this. And I lubed that up already once and it started working just fine. So I might have to take it out and really lube it up this time. Because you see, she's still not working very well. Let's see if it starts working there. Nope. So yeah, I'll probably just take the door handle out and lube that up. But I'm going to see how this comes apart here again and start to try and get it apart. Alright, so to get the door handle off, there's two screws. There's one right there, and then you pull this little plug out, and there's one right there. Once you take those off, there's a linkage you'll have to unhook and the door handle should come out. So I'm going to try that and see if it actually works, because I haven't done it before. Them two screws, or two nuts, did take this thing out. Now this is what we're looking at in here. And yeah, she is just stiff again. So I'm going to have to take it in and clean it up. But apparently, you just kind of unclip this clip somehow? I don't know. Did I get it? No, I pulled it out. So I'll just pretend that that's the right way, and we're going to do that. So now, it went in here, by the way, if you didn't see that. Now I gotta take this and lube it up. And I guess down there, maybe, is the motor. So we'll see if we can get that out without breaking something else. And I don't know where that goes. Oh, that latch, okay. I understand that now. Now we got 700 wires down here. What do those do? Why don't you only need one? Anyway, now I guess we got to take these three Torx out, and supposedly that will pop out? I don't know. This is the first time I've done it. So we're going to try and see what we break. And yeah. Alright. We got lots of bees around here right now. Not sure what the deal is, but they're going to have to start dying. Huh. They must not like ether. Not the good stuff. Don't even know where he went. Took care of him though. Munch on that some. That goes for you too. Where's your friend? Where'd you go? Oh, he's dead. Who cares? See? Good stuff. Now, like I was trying to say till I was so rudely interrupted. Got these three screws out. See? 1, 2, 3 Torx. Let's see what it does. What's that? Oh. Let's ignore it for now. What else do I have to unhook? Somebody help me understand. Yep, just fall right over. There's another one. I'll get the ether. Come here, little buddy. You guys see him? Huh, something tells me he doesn't like that. He's stinging right now. So that's nice. Where are they coming from? help me understand. Get out of here. I've killed a bunch of them. No idea where they're coming from. But they're right here all of a sudden. Feels like something in the bottom's holding on to us. There's another one. I don't know where they're all coming from, fellers. Here's my rusted ass up truck. Don't know. Anyway, how does a fella get this off? What else are we hooked to? Well, we got some plugs. Remind me that I set that there when I need it in 10 minutes. Got, and whatever the heck that thing is. Oh, that's the child lock shit. Nobody wants that. Grumble, grumble. How do I get you out? Whatever this stuff is, just not in good shape. You look at it funny and it just crumbles. Oh, that's the lock mechanism. Somebody help me understand. Okay. I just don't know what's going on right now. How do I get you out of there? What I'm doing, it was really easy once you get it out. It's just kind of pain getting it out. So I will be going and getting my door latch, which is currently, get in there, currently soaking in diesel fuel because it, well, let's just say it's still not working after soaking it for a while. So it's being soaked in diesel fuel. I'm gonna go get it, try and get it cleaned up a little better. We'll put it back together, and then I think that door's next on the agenda. So I'll try and show you guys a little bit better now that I know a little bit more what to do. So just bear with me, and we'll make it happen. Just take the 2 screws out, and this piece here just pops up in the front, clipped in the back. Then you just pull this off. You can get your hands around it. It also just clips on. And you can go ahead and get your 2 screws out. They're in the same place on this door panel as they were on the other one. Anyway. Then again, door panel comes up. Unplug your light. Now this just peels back. Step that I am going to do, pop that little plug out, go in here with your 11mm, and I would advise having a magnet handy because of the way that they are. Then your other one is in through this hole, and on the front door there is a door brace in the way. That's nice, Ford. Alright, I guess I'm going to go get a wrench and I'll be back. Alright, so thanks, Ford. You dipshits put this bracket right here in the way. You got to be able to get to this bolt right back here. Yep, you can't. And you can't get a open or a box end wrench. You have to use an open. So there's no ratchet wrench able to be used. So again, thanks, Ford. You guys are just dumb fuckers. But anyway, on this we have a lock. Oh, you guys can't see, sorry. Okay, so on this we have the lock and the handle. So I'm gonna get those pulled off. Try and get this lock. Maybe it'll come off of here. I don't know. Looks like it will. So I'm gonna try and just pull this lock out from right here, and then this I'm just gonna turn sideways down in there and pull it out if I can, or it looks like it's on a clip. I'm gonna try and leave this piece on here, but if I get this off, it shouldn't be too hard to get this off of this side, so we'll see what I get. So I was able to pop the door locking mechanism out how I wanted it, like that. But the other one, this clip was just easier to open. It opens from the bottom, unfortunately, but it just clips open and shut. So now I need to unhook that piece right there, and see here if I can. Come on. Oh, do it. And it's unhooked. As simple as it is. Now the only thing holding this in, besides these 3 screws out here, is the wires that are on it, but of course that doesn't make much difference. And this cable, which just has these 2 little yeller things holding it in spot or in place. You just kind of smash them and push them through. The YouTuber I watched used a screwdriver. I want to see about using pliers. Easier. It took him like 5 minutes. So if you just grab them with pliers and smash them shut, keeps pressure in, and then push on them in, they just pop right in. So now we got to get these 3 screws out. This whole mechanism comes out. So I'm going to get the correct tool to do that, and I'll bring you back. Alright, so you just pull these 3 out. The back door did work. I did check the lock and make sure it was in working order. Now you see those 3 screws are out. This is loose. So you just go inside of here, and this is going to be difficult to show. Let me see if I can tripod you guys and look down in here maybe. Alright, can you guys see that? This is your mech. Up here is the back of the door technically. You guys are on the outside of the door here. So, I don't know about with this brace here. The other one, all you had to do, all you have to do is kind of, come on, kind of, oh. Kind of, come on, space I require in this one to get my fat Sasquatch fingers in here. Need to go back through on this side of the brace. What are we hooked on now? And now we're out. This is your lock piece. This is your door latch piece. Then you got this wire here, and you don't have to unhook the black one. I'd use my pocket knife. Other people seem to use a screwdriver. You guys didn't see any of that, did you? Okay, I'll do it again. So, what I did. Oh, come on. Stop moving around. Is, come on. Get in there. I put my knife down in here, which pulled it out from that, and I just flopped it off. But now, that's unplugged. And why they have this, I don't know. This one appears to have maybe already been replaced. No, it doesn't. Okay. So then, I'm going to get this popped off here. It's popped off. It just kind of clips in the hole here. And now, again, I'm using my knife. Other people used a screwdriver. This tab right here, you pry it up. Then you got to hold it up, and this will slide off towards you. So I'll try and get you in the stand to see, but I'm going to need both hands. All right, you're kind of magneted to the door sideways. I pry it up, and it's off. This is what it looks like. This just sits. Where the hell was it? In here. I'm going to grab the new one. This is what the new one looks like. Oh, sorry guys, you couldn't see any of that, could you? All you gotta do is make sure this is in that hole. And then that just plugs right back in. Okay. Clips back in there. Now I've got to put it back up in the door. So I'm gonna put you on the other side. All right. I'm going to try and get it back into position. Let's see here. It needs to go in this. And I'm going to try to get the, where is it? Right here. This back into position. And clip. Right? Door lock's back in position. Now, what I'm going to do is hook this back to the door frame itself. Come on, Bubba. Can't even see what I'm doing here. Hey, that's better. My finger was in the way. Maybe. There we go. Got one screw in. Two screw. Three. Now I'm going to snug them down a little bit. Where are those bees coming from? I literally started with a full can of ether. I've used the whole can killing those bees. I've decreased the population of yellow jackets in Ohio like 10% already. That part works. Now I need to put the handle back in. And again, this here hooks to the lock mechanism for the key. And then this here is the mech for the door latch itself. So you guys probably won't be able to see very well when I do that, but I will try. But first, I'm going to oil the mechanism up so I don't have to take it apart anytime soon. Alright guys, it's oiled all up. I need to attempt to get this together. Does this just clip in there? It does. I'm just going to pull that out. Now, this here, having this left in there, is how everybody said that it was going to be easier. But I can't get my Sasquatch fingers in there in order to put it back together. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space to do anything in here. There it is. Got it out. So, this goes in there like this, meaning this clips in here. Come on. Do the thing. There it goes. Something like that. Alright. Now that's going to need to be like that. That's going to need to be out to the way. I don't know. I'll throw it on the floor. If I forget, you guys remind me. I just threw them pliers on the floor because I didn't have a spot to put them right here. I wonder if I should put this on first. Okay, okay. I need a hole right here in the door so I can get my big sausage mitts in here. I can't see where I'm going. Ow. Come on. Ha. Get it. Did I get it? I got it. I'll be dipped. I think a fella got it. It's hooked up, I think. Guys, I'm sure you would absolutely love to watch me struggle with an open-end wrench in there. But it was more fun for me if you didn't. So I put this one in. You can't hardly see the thing. There it is. And then I got that one tightened down. It looks like it works. Nothing's flopping around. The only thing I forgot to do was this cable here. It's supposed to have little clips, kind of like that. Like that. Come on, little buddy. Get in there. Well, we're going to pretend we didn't see that one. It's just going to stay loose because it won't clip. Probably on the wrong side of something. Oh, yeah. But anyway, that should work. Now we just got to start putting things back together. That works. Hear it moving the motor. I can't... Well, I guess I could try it out, but I don't got no plug there. So I'm going to button all this stuff up. And we're going to try it out again. Alright. So this goes around that. And it just kind of... I knew I'd forget that. Looks like the 16,000 other times that people have had this apart, they just kind of ripped that. Which is fine. Honestly, I'd have probably done the same thing. Gotta at least try to get this light in here. We're trying. Come on. There we go. Somebody help me understand. Get in there. I don't know. It feels secure. We're just gonna go with it. Okay. Doesn't need to be fancy. Oh. One down. That was the easy one. This one will definitely fall down in the whole last door panel, just like the back one did. That'll be great. Not if, but when that happens. Come on. Start in there, little fella. Help me understand this. Oh. You growing? Okay. Woo! That lost my magnet. Magneticals. Then just... Now we're all back together. Let's try her out. Let me hook up the battery. Make sure nothing catches on fire, and then I'll push the button. Alright, fellers. Watch the little... the lock thing. I'll be dipped, it even freaking works. Alright, well that's 2 doors down. Now, I got to decide if I'm going to work on the other side. So, if I don't now, I will later. So, I'll bring you back. Alright, 2 down. 2 to go. Here's this. See here. This comes about like that. That comes off. It's not supposed to happen. Where is my... Here she bees. Some guys on there were saying you need a ratchet, but if you got man muscles, you don't really need a ratchet. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that, because maybe your truck's is tighter than mine. But these ones I haven't had off, and yeah, they're not that tight. Come on, Tyler. Alright, now I need this side peeled off. Whoop! Touched it. Whoops. Not healthy. I'm just going to start out by breaking everything so that I cannot put it back together. Come off of there! Alright, fine, I'll do it the right way then. Pull this little doodab out. Just like the others, there's a bolt, or not a bolt, a nut right in here. I even got it. And then right in here, in the same spot, but on the back doors, there's no framework that Ford's putting away. Alrighty then. Now, this kind of pops out of here, and you see how this hooks up? Kind of, you know, a thing like that. I just kind of turn this sideways and pop it out on these back doors. Really easy to do that, and very easy to put back together. So this is one of the handles that I have not messed with. You see how rusty and corroded the spring is. See, if I push it too far, it doesn't want to come back. So I'm going to lube this up also while we have things apart, and then we'll continue working on this. Guys, now that the door handle's out, you're going to want to take these out. And mind you guys, I've never done this before. This is my third one, and I'm here to tell you, once you know what you're doing, once you see what's in there, it's easy. So don't be afraid of doing it yourself. Just go ahead and, like I did, start on a door that you don't really ever use much. And try your luck. See what happens. Because like I said, a few hours ago I had no idea what I was doing. I had never done this before, and now it's pretty easy, not gonna lie. Need that down. Does this open anywhere? No, of course not. And other fellers won't tell you to do this, but here's a little secret. This rod here, that is your door lock, it's the locky thing over here. Once you unhook it, you see how it goes like right across in a way? This is what holds it up. Just kind of pop that through, and you'll have a lot more space to work on stuff there. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and try and do. I did do it on the other side. One of them door clip style things. Alright, and now I'm going to try to get it out. Sorry about shooting in the background. Everybody around here likes to shoot all the time. So it's way easier to get this out on the rear doors. What am I stuck on here? Oh, I forgot to pop these loose. Okay, and remember those little yeller clips we popped through on the other door? Makes it quite a bit easier if you pop those out. And on the back doors there's only one of those. And now you have all this room, because before this bar was right across here. And now you have all this room, you can just easily grab it out just like that. And if I can find it, there it is. Here's my knife, like I showed you before. This little tab, you just pry it up. Am I on the right tab? Yeah, just on the wrong side. I just stick the knife in there and leave it, kinda. But it slides right off towards you. I got that going. Again, just to get this clip off, I just stick the tip under, and you see it picks it up, and then starts to push it off. Show you again, like that. Get under it, boom, comes right off. And that one already unplugged evidently, even though I did not request that it did. Looks like it's been unplugged for a while, as a matter of fact. And that just slides right off. Hook that back up. I don't actually know what that does, to be honest with you. Maybe it tells you door ajar. No idea. But now, this is the new one. Again, these little, this is the new one. These here little clips engage. This is what you're pushing up when you do that. These engage this and this rail. Come back here, feller. So basically, this just goes on. Got to make sure that this pin goes in this hole. Ouch. Just like that. Take and plug it in. Done. Now you just got to put it back up in the door. It's loose, so stuff it back up in the door, and you can screw it in. I'm going to try and get you a view, but no guarantees. I need this back here, that up there. Right up in. Tripod so I can get in here. And personally, I like to hook up, come on, the door lock rod before I hook the lock mechanism itself in. It's just easier. You get more moving around abilities to get it where you need it. It can be done either way, This is just the way I prefer to do it myself. Maybe. Come on, feller. Come on. Sorry I'm in your way. There we go. Maybe. Geez. Yeah. Crikey. Hook that back in. And if you're wondering what seems to work, I've been trying the lock piece that you can do by hand in order to make sure everything's hooked up right and make sure I can hear the motor try to move. And so far so good. Okay, so now I'm going to try to show you putting this back together the way I'm doing it. Once I get rid of that bee, there we go. I thwarted him. So this just kind of goes in here like this, and then when you pick the door handle up in, it turns it straight up and you're good to go. Now all I need to do is put the nut in here on that stud and in here on that stud. So I'm going to go ahead and do those, and we'll get this buttoned back up and test this one out too. Everything's put together. Everything seems to be functional except the child door lock, which we don't need because we don't hold John back here that much. Come on. This way. Go. Put this top screw in. And the bottom screw. We've apparently got another ride along. Willie, hey! Exploring and clowning about back here. I've forgot to show you the last 3 times, but don't forget to put your little plug doodad back in. That's ether, you don't want that, Whitley. Now, this can go back on, but this came off of it when I took it off. Looks like it just clips right there. Probably something like this. Move it, widows. Now I'll get that plugged in. Alright, plugged in. And then that goes down in there. Push the front down. Secure. So, we've done 3 doors. I've showed you all of 2 and most of, well, part of 1. I'm thinking you probably know how to do it by now. And all of them had this on it, but only the front one so far has actually used it. So, I don't know what the deal is there. But, I am now going to hook up the battery. And we're going to try out these locks and go from there. I hooked the battery back up. See, dome lights are on. That one works. That one works. And that one works. So we're all good. We're gonna go lock. And this one doesn't work. So that's going to be all for today. On this video, I was going to do one video on doing a bunch of upgrades to this truck and a bunch of work. Neither of those work, or neither of them open when it's locked. So we're good there. And I just felt a raindrop, so I'm just in time. I'm going to get cleaned up. And put away. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you like this kind of content, this is my first one. But let me know, because as you see, there's mirrors sitting right there. So I'm going to replace both mirrors with powered and heated. I've already got powered, but no heat that I know how to use anyway. So I'm going to replace both mirrors. I will be replacing the turning signal actuator thingamajudab. Oh, I bet that's why the dome light didn't work over here, because that thing was unplugged. Yep, they turned off now. Cool. I'm going to also be replacing the cruise control actuator switch on the brake master cylinder. I have it unplugged. That was a recalled warranty. Evidently, the piece up there, whoever had made it for Ford, didn't do a good job, because the brake fluid leaks into it and then it catches on fire. So I have mine unplugged. I do have another one on order. I'm going to be doing that. Let's see here. I have a new filler neck, because every time I fill up, I leave like a gallon of diesel on the floor. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of work to this truck. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know, and I'll put it up here on this channel. Otherwise, I might do it anyway, or I might just do it by myself. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And if you like John Deere kind of content, and I'm going to be doing this kind of content now also some, consider subscribing if you're not already. If you are, thank you. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.